Good morning, Year 3. This is your maths lesson for Wednesday the 1st of July. And today your learning objective is to compare multiplication facts from the 4 and the 8 times tables. So again we're going to need to use the comparison symbols which we've used throughout the year. We've used doing our home learning since lockdown. So you need to look at these symbols again, remind yourselves the first one means less than, then it's greater than and equals to. As we will be using the 4 and the 8 times table today, I've displayed them here so you can practice going through them. You might want to look back for the warm-ups from Monday and Tuesday to maybe use one of those to practice your 4 and your 8 times table just before we get going on our main lesson. To start with, can you look at the mistake which has been made on this slide? You'll need to pause the slide to give yourself a chance to look at the arrays and to look at the multiplication facts and the comparison symbol which have been used. Did you spot that the correct symbol had been used, but it should have been 4 times 3 is less than 4 add 4 add 4 add 4 add 4. There was an extra 4 in there. You're going to look at this slide and look to see if the comparison statements match what the children are saying. So pause the slide, give yourself a chance to read the statements, look at the pictures that go with it, and then read the number sentence at the bottom and see if you can spot whether or not it is correct. Did you spot that the wrong comparison sign was used? And it should have been 6 times 2 is greater than 3 times 3. For the next one, can you look at those 4 number cards and see if you can complete the comparison statement so that it matches with the array pictures on your screen? You might want to pause this to then write it down, and then you can check your answer on the next slide. Once again, check your answers on this slide to see if yours match with these. I hope you're ready for a challenge now. Can you find the mistake in these comparison statements? 2 separate ones to have a look at. Pause the slide, see if you can work out what the mistake in each one is. Did you spot that in both of the comparison statements the wrong symbol had been used? So in the first problem it should have been greater than. In the second problem it should have been a less than symbol. Now it's over to you to use the worksheet to begin with the do it and use the correct symbols to compare multiplication facts. After that there's a really fun solve it with playing a game, but you still need to use your comparison skills when you've worked out your multiplication answers. Hopefully some of you will also have time to do the challenge and to create your own multiplication comparison game.